It's 94.9 The City Boys. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all. We are the unfiltered voice of the youth of Fort Myers.
All that.
Peace, what up, man?
Man,
what you been up to, dog? How's these past? Cause I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute. How's these past few days been with you, bro?
I seen you at Fat Tuesday. I know I seen you there, but March has been an expensive month for me, man. I've been living my life this March, man. But these past few days, yeah, I just had a photo shoot. Okay. Cause Pizzo needs some new profile pictures for the Flabies. You understand me?
Okay. Hollywood Wham. Okay.
Hollywood Wham. I was just on that's what really just happened. I was just on Love and Hip Hop. Buzzy don't believe me.
Bro, you was not on Love and Hip Hop, bro.
Why I wasn't on Love and Hip Hop?
Bro, all right, so let me tell you what I saw, right? I seen you retweet a clip. So I hopped on Twitter. I clicked on a clip.
I ain't trying to stop.
I clicked on a clip. I seen Susie performing for Trina Showcase. I seen D Goodson performing for Trina Showcase.
And they did.
And then by them, I seen like a dread like on the corner of the screen. And I didn't know if it was you or not. But it's like five.
So you saying you don't know who Dread that is?
Nah, I didn't know who Dread that was.
So you saying you don't know who Dread that was?
I didn't know who Dread that was, bro.
But you like that same Dread when I posted it on Instagram.
No, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah. No, moment of truth is here. I posted this picture on Instagram when I was there. I had that same Dread that he seen on TV. And he liked that picture.
All right. We gonna let the audience decide if you want actually.
When I get on my Facebook and all my social medias, I'm gonna post that, and y'all gonna see it. If that's Pizzo in the yellow hat.
Post that clip. We gonna post that clip, and y'all gonna vote to see if Pizzo was actually in that episode or not.
Yeah, and if you've been keeping up on my Facebook, first person to send Pizzo a picture of Pizzo on Love and Hip Hop gets a free photo shoot.
But we had like a dope few weeks, man. We hit up Wild Splash in Tampa.
Yeah.
That was like my first time seeing Kodak perform.
Mine too. And
first time seeing Plies perform. I feel like Plies had like the best performance.
Plies had the best performance though. He had it down.
Lil Baby was alright.
No, I'm saying that was my first time seeing Lil Baby.
Yeah. That was my first time too, but I feel like he was a negative performer.
Yeah.
Ross killed it too though.
Yeah, Ross.
I like Ross.
Yeah.
Then we went to Fat Tuesdays.
Yeah.
That was all like the same week.
That was crazy. The same week.
Yeah, that was all the same week. And Bar Greasy killed it. We seen a lot of people from the city show love. You know, a lot of people was congratulating us on the show and like
it was
saying
crazy.
how much they a fan and stuff like that.
I seen this one lady who gave me props and she made me blush, but I ain't gonna put her name out there. But shout out to you because you know who you is.
And then there was like some crazy white guy on stage. He was trying to take credit for like the show. I ain't never seen him in my life, but
who is this guy?
The mysterious
guy that snuck in the van and took a picture with Young Miami.
The mysterious mayonnaise man.
The mayonnaise man.
The mayonnaise man.
The mayonnaise man.
The mayonnaise man on stage. If y'all know who the mayonnaise man is, who was on Facebook after that taking credit for the show, please let us know.
Please let us know.
So I can add him as Duck of the Week on the next episode. Now, speaking of. Well, actually, no, it's had nothing to do with mayonnaise men. But anyways, speaking of the music industry, so one thing that I've noticed, man, is like, you know, female MCs, man. I feel like they've been killing it lately. You know, with Cardi winning a Grammy, Meg Thee Stallion looking amazing as always, Dreezy spitting, Tink always doing her thing.
I never in this life thought I would sing a City Girls song.
City Girls, what's her name? Bad Baby, Bad Bobby, whatever her name is. Bad baby. Hottest artist out right now. And she from Florida. I said it. So my point is, I said it. So all I'm saying is females have been killing it, man. And it kind of posed the question for me, like, what about the Southwest Florida female MCs? Like, I don't really know that many, but I'm sure that
know we had them, did you?
Nah, I didn't. I know like the heavyweights, like the main people who've been grinding, like Susie, of course. Who performed at Fat Tuesday? Shout out to Susie.
At Fat Tuesday, and she was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
I know because I was on the show.
Oh, anyways, so she's doing like, you know, dope things. You know, who else we got out there, Pizzo?
We got all right. I found her on Instagram.
Okay.
Her Instagram name is Biddy something else.
Okay, we're gonna call her Biddy.
We're gonna call her Biddy.
Little
itty Biddy. But she's snapping, man.
What's her Instagram though?
Yeah, it's I'm going off the top of the dome, so if I get it wrong, you should find it just off of what I'm saying, similarities, all that stuff. Biddy something else or Itty something else.
Okay.
But it's periods in between that.
All right. Yeah. Her.
Yeah, and she dropped. I done seen like 8 videos of her snapping. Yeah. Like, 'cause you know how people like they put the beat in the background and they rap.
Yeah.
Say their bars. She snapped. Yeah. She had this one song off of it. She had rapped off there. She got a dunk song, and she slid that bitch.
I think I just seen that clip actually. I think
yeah.
So they got
she snapping.
They got this girl called Keisha Stewart. She got like little blondish hair, gold hair, something like that.
I seen her. I think I seen her on the internet or something like that.
Yeah, I seen her online. She got like on a little R&B vibe. She still sound like she new though. Like I was listening, she sound like she's still trying to find herself in the music.
You can talk about like the lyrics or like
I could tell like her delivery.
I feel that.
She only had one song up, one video.
Oh, then yeah. That's
but she was dope though. From what I heard, I was like, okay, she kind of killing it. Then we got Sherelle.
Ooh,
she been grinding for a long time. She live
music crazy.
Yeah, she like NERD type stuff.
Yeah, you put that right on the head.
But she can snap though. She from out here, but she live in Atlanta right now.
Yeah,
she doing her thing out there in Atlanta. Yeah. Speaking of Atlanta, another one that's from Fort Myers that live in Atlanta is Courtney Myers. She used to go by like Miss Tiny or something like that. She been doing it for a while. Yeah, she been doing it for a while. She go by Courtney Myers now. She like the original female Southwest Florida MC. Like,
yeah, she is.
I heard about her a long time ago, and like I was just on her YouTube page. She just dropped something a few months ago, so she's still doing her thing, man. And I think it had like 3,000 views, so it's like she got like a nice little fan base, whatever that she got going on.
Shout out Courtney Myers. Who else we got on there?
Some girl named Maya. I just found out about her today.
Some girl named Maya.
Nah, her name is Maya. But I just found out about her today. I think her real name, like, my fault if I butchers, Bethany Brunson. I don't know why she go by Maya and her name Bethany. So if you watching, you gotta clear this up, please. Like, leave in the comments, explain and break it out. Because I had a hard time finding your shit, man. You got like 3 different names. It confused me. But nah, she was dope too. She had a video with Will Films, actually.
That's how we found it. The plug.
The plug.
Who is it?
And then the video was kind of crazy. Like, the video was like, I don't know, like she had kidnapped some dude, and like she was.
I seen that video.
Yeah,
and she had a headband on.
Yeah,
I seen that video. Yeah, that video was hard.
You know anybody else, Bizo?
I know. You know who I know? She like the city girl of Fort Myers. I be saying that. I fuck with her so heavy. I shouldn't have said that on the radio. I mess with her so heavy. Bayway, her name Bayway. And she just, matter of fact, she dropped the song with Keisha Stewart.
Okay.
Since you mentioned her, she dropped the song.
You know what's funny though? Like maybe not Keisha Stewart, but I feel like Maya, Bayway, and Biddy, they like the young, like, I don't know, dog. They like the young street like girls that'll finesse you out of, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what they remind me of. Like,
yeah, I would never put my chest in Bayway. She'll tell you all my money. Nah, I ain't playing with it like that.
Nah, but
I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's one person that I remember I heard her on the radio before I heard like all these females.
Who?
She from Bonita. Her name KB Rose.
KB Rose.
Yeah.
I actually seen her perform. That was the first time I seen her.
Yeah. And one thing about her, she actually spits. Like, it ain't no melodies to it, ain't no R&B vibe. She ain't talking about like,
she's like a rapper.
Yeah, she ain't talking about the city girl thing. She a rapper. So I wanted to mention her.
Yeah, she doing her thing. Now, let's segue on to this. Pizzo, you got something for the playlist?
Yes, sir. I had to go to, this song. I mess with it bitch so heavy. And what's crazy, it came out of Fort Myers. We got Osama B. Huncho, a.k.a. B-Dot. If you know about that, take out gang. Say something, you know what I'm talking about. You got this song called Movie. And I seen this because my dog made a what is called a thriller video.
Yeah.
When they just be wilding and all that.
Yeah, they be dancing and shit. Yeah.
So bro was hitting the little moves. And I had seen something in the comment. He was in the comment said, "You must have learned that at Fly Lounge." So I was like, let me tune into this. So I hear the song and that bill crank. He was like, "I'm gonna go. My life a movie." And I was like, "My life a movie too." So I had the rest of that song. I got it on my Apple Music, all that. So that's like one of my favorites right now. And it just came out. So show love to the city. Osama B. Huncho. My next one is Back at the City, because I like the music Fort Myers is producing right now. You know what I'm saying? And this one is coming from Swisher Vegas. He got this track called Right. Gotta Get It Right, and I'm gonna get it right. And it's like, that song, I just wake up and I just want to bounce, you know what I'm saying? It's motivational, and it talks about like just, he been on his ass before, but he don't care about that because he finna bounce back and he finna come back 10 times harder, in the words of Rod Wave, you understand me? And lastly, I got, coming out of Jacksonville, Julio Fulio. He got a song with Zaytoven, and that bit goes so hard. And the reason I wanted to mention it on this episode, because it's not a new song, but I wanted to mention it on this episode. What's the name of the song, though? It's called Crooks.
Okay.
And it's with Zaytoven. And it just hit 2 million plays. Just hit 2 million plays. I ain't gonna say today because I don't know when it hit 2 million plays, but I just seen it on my Instagram feed. Brad just hit 2 million plays, and that song goes so hard. And it talks about like he basically talking about all this pain, but he put it on the Zaytoven beat, and it make you feel like you listen to a Future song.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, but those what I'm going with this week. You understand me? So it's Osama B. Huncho movie. That's number 1. We got Julio Fulio Crooks, and then we got Swisher Vegas with that. Right? You understand me? And this is this week's Pizzo's playlist.
For sure. Yeah. Now let's segue into something a little bit more serious. You know, YBN Almighty Jay, who is, if y'all don't know, he's like a young rapper. He's like part of the YBN clique. I mean, it's really not important because his music's not that good. But what is important is he was getting his ass whooped recently on it was live on Insta. It was all over social media.
So how did that come about?
I really don't know, bro. But it's like every time I turn around, I see him. He's in some shit, man. Like whether he's fighting somebody, he's robbing a rapper, or he's like doing some reckless stuff. Like he always like involved in some foolishness, man. And it's like, you know, I feel like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like it's cool for these kids to get their ass whooped. I feel like this is really what they need. Like they just be all over the place, man.
So he had it coming to him.
I think so, bro.
I think so too. When you mentioned that he robbed somebody else,
did you see? You know what I'm talking about, right?
You talking about the skinny from the nine? Yeah.
Like he had Rod Skinny from the 9, whatever. But he always been involved in other stuff, bro. Like he's always getting in fights, always getting in scuffles, and it's like he's known more for his antics than his music. And I just feel like I don't know, man. I feel like he got to sit down.
My question that comes from like these situations is like, what does the robber gain from this? I mean, of course, he's going to take whatever the chain.
Yeah.
But nowadays, robbers are recording everything. You understand?
Yeah.
And they're posting it on their Instagram like, yo, this such and such. I'm finna beat up bunch of butts. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't on that. And so it's like, now they do it for the fame. In my eyes,
I feel like they always did it for the fan, though.
But like, okay, nobody. What rapper has who capitalized off of their 15 minutes of fame? Off of like
robbing people?
Off of robbing people.
I can't think of anybody right now. Besides label heads, I can't really think of anybody right now.
You know any label heads?
Who rob? There's a lot of them.
Oh yeah. If you want to take it there, we ain't taking it there.
I know what you're talking about though. Nah, bro, I can't think of any Jack boy that.
And so that made me think like, if they ain't really got nothing to gain, they ain't got nothing to lose, and that made me feel like. The robber is the most dangerous man in the world. Yeah. A Jack boy is more dangerous than, I don't know, whatever you want to name. Because you dealing with a man who just...
You don't care.
You don't care.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose. You risking your life for whatever you finna take.
Speaking of, I remember reading an article back in the day where they interviewed Gucci Mane. And he said he was the realest rapper ever. And they asked him why. And he said, because I robbed my whole neighborhood. And no one ever did nothing to me. So, I mean, that's besides the point, but I just remember that when you just brought that up.
But why nobody even
I don't know.
I mean, I feel that.
I believe him too. He probably did do it. But nah, man. But okay, so this begs a different, like, this is like, you know, this for me poses a question, right? Like, so we had this situation with YBN Almighty Jay, who was talking crap. Then some dudes ran up on him, beat him up. And he ran away, right? Everybody calling him soft because he ran away. He had his ass out like a stripper, pulling up his pants like he just got caught cheating, whatever, jumping out the window, whatever, right? Cool. But then like on the flip side, Young and Ace, right, just got into a situation in Atlanta, I believe, where I think he was in a hotel, and some people was trying to rob him, and then like he killed one of them, and some of his homies in there. I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff happened. Yeah, but he locked up right now, right? I think he got arrested for something like that. I think so. I'm not sure. But anyway, so my thing is like, what is the best thing to do in that situation? Because
defend yourself, fool.
But now you facing that. Hold on, I think he facing a charge off that, bro. Like, should you just
depending
like
on if it stands your ground?
Huh?
But yeah, that's one thing about that comes with a rapper. Like, you can't avoid that. If you're gonna be a successful rapper, somebody gotta rob you. Somebody gotta attempt to rob you. And it's either gonna result in you losing your career or boosting your career.
But do you feel like some of these people bring it on to themselves with like everything they be with the type of energy that they be putting out?
Yeah, that's what I mean by that comes with it. Because that's the energy that these robbers like. All right, YBN Jay.
Yeah,
he just got robbed, beat up. But he in his music, he talk about whatever, toting guns. He got Dracos in his videos and all that. But now he just put up a video like he just dropped a video about the situation. In the song, he's saying, "Leave me alone." I don't even understand that type of stuff, but it's like it's supposed to come with it. That's what you putting out there. If somebody come test your tough guyness,
yeah,
you got to stand on your tough guyness if that's what you putting out to the world.
I'm not gonna lie though, it sounds kind of stressful being a rapper.
It is stressful. That's why I don't want to be a rapper.
It sounds real. It sounds like you got to deal with stuff from all angles, bro. Yep. It's like
you gotta know the business. Bro, you gotta get your street cred.
Working at Wendy's is so much easier. Though. Yeah, like you don't gotta deal with, and you just gotta deal with like grumpy customers, and that's it. Like, who finna rob a Wendy's employee? They might rob a Wendy's. But they're not gonna rob a Wendy's employee.
Nah, they ain't finna go in the cashier pockets.
I don't know, man. My message on these topics to all the kids out there and all these young rappers out there is just move smarter, man. Like,
yeah, stop flexing all the time.
Stop flexing.
That's really why you get robbed.
Yeah, like you just doing too much, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Be smart about your decision on how you operate out here. It's a cold world. Yep. You might end up with your ass out like Almighty Jay. You know, as far
as they concerned, you broke. Stick to that story.
Stick to that story. Now, I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it, Pizzo. Duck of the week.
Ooh.
I didn't want to do it. I thought long and hard about this.
Okay.
But I gotta do it to him, man. This might rub some people the wrong way, but hey, man, listen. I'm here to provide y'all with
all that.
With objective. No, I'm here to provide y'all with the truth.
The truth.
The harsh truth.
All that.
This week's Duck of the Week is going to Aaliyah's mom. You know Aaliyah, the singer that passed away?
Her mom?
Listen, just watch. So you know how she was married to R. Kelly, right? When she was like 15, R. Kelly was like old as shit. Mm-hmm. So
this is interesting, Buzz.
There is a report that has come out recently today saying that Aaliyah's mother, not only did she consent to Aaliyah marrying R. Kelly because R. Kelly had got her pregnant, but at the time that Aaliyah was married to R. Kelly, she was actually sleeping with R. Kelly at the same time.
This is interesting.
This is very interesting. So just to clear it up, so R. Kelly was married to Aaliyah. They were hooking up. They were doing whatever they were doing. And then when Aaliyah was going to bed, he was going into the mom's room and hooking up with the mom. And the mom knew about all this going on. And when the Surviving R. Kelly documentary dropped, Aaliyah's mom was on record in multiple interviews slamming that documentary, saying that it was all false. Now, the reason I got to give her Duck of the Week is because, look, you putting your child in danger. Not only are you putting your child in danger, you're putting her in a very sticky situation, you're also sleeping with her predator. Mm. So it's like, I don't know. I look at you as like twice as evil. Am I wrong for that?
She a goose.
Whatever. She's a goose.
That is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, am I wrong for looking at her as twice as evil, bro? Like, I feel like
you're not wrong.
If you sell your child and then you fall in love or romanticize her predator, and then years after all this stuff gets exposed, you still choose to defend him. I don't know.
It sounds like a Precious story.
It sounds like, exactly. It sounds like a Precious documentary gone wrong. So with that, I gotta give a few quacks to the choir.
What?
I'm sorry, it's gonna rub some people the wrong way, but whatever. We here.
Yeah.
Now switching gears. Now, as y'all may know, in Lee County, Lee County's been named after a Civil War general, Robert E. Lee, and the Robert E. Lee statue in downtown Fort Myers was knocked down. And now we have people that have feel some kind of way and are trying to defend it. And that poses the question to me, like, should we still have that statue up in Fort Myers? The Robert E. Lee statue?
My question is, does anyone the age 26 and under know what Robert E. Lee did? Everybody gonna probably say like, "Oh, he racist," but nobody even know this man. So
yeah,
if somebody knock down this statue, this monument, this whatever this is, I don't care. It's like it could be a hoodlum or a hero either way. Why are so many people in outrage? I feel like if you're in outrage, then it's something deeper than that. You're not mad at somebody.
My thing is like, I don't understand why Robert E. Lee has looked as a hero out here, because it's like, for one, he never stepped foot in Lee County.
Yeah.
This county only got named after him after Henry said something, was like, hey, do my boy a favor and just name a county for him because,
What, he owed him some money or something?
That's what I'm saying. And on top of that, he was someone, like, if we really break it down, he was someone who fought in the war. And not only was he on the wrong side, but they lost.
What was the war about, Bugsy?
It was about, Civil War, racism.
It was about keeping black people as slaves.
But that's my point. They lost. So why are we celebrating someone who lost the war? Like, why do we have ties with someone who took the L? Like, when did America become the country of celebrating its losers? Like,
we never did, because we so losers. So why would we even? That's probably why, because we some so losers. But I ain't saying they some so losers.
So I feel like we do need a change. I feel like, we do need to change Lee County. But the name itself, not the name, but the meaning behind it. So we can keep Lee County, but instead of naming it after Robert E. Lee, I've come up with a list of some people who we should name it after. Bruce Lee, right? Bruce Lee. He was an amazing American hero.
Okay.
He was out here in the time when it was, hard for young Asians, and he was out here sleeping with mad white women, and he was a hero, and he was a star, and he was tragically gunned down.
I'll be cool with that.
Bruce Lee. Then I got Jet Li.
His brother. He did.
It's not his brother, bro. That's not his brother.
Equally cool.
He is another Asian hero who's out here whooping ass in many movies, right? Jet Li.
I thought they were brothers.
Check this one out. I got Lee Daniels.
Who is Lee Daniels?
He made Empire.
Oh.
He made all the movies, all that stuff.
Wait, Harvey Lee Daniels?
No. Lee Daniels is like he's like the guy that made Empire, bro. Like he produces TV shows and stuff like that.
Lee Daniels got to show me a street cred, but
he don't got no street cred. He don't got no street cred. He's just a nice.
Put another name out the hat. I ain't vouching for bro.
Nah, listen, I'm a vouch for Lee Daniels. We can name Lee County after Lee Daniels. Then the last one I got here is Bruce Leroy from The Last Dragon.
Oh,
what you think about that?
That's hard.
Bruce Leroy. See, if y'all want to end, if y'all so progressive as y'all say, and y'all want to end and racism is over like y'all say, y'all should change it from Robert E. Lee to Bruce Leroy from The Last Dragon. If y'all don't know who that is, do your Googles. That is an American hero.
American hero.
He was out here saving lives, kicking ass, as always. So this is like a nice list that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, could definitely like put a nice spin to the Lee County.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that at all. I'm cool. I'm all
with
for
that
it.
too. Or just make Lee County, Frank Leonard the governor, just call it a day. That's what we can do.
Frank Lenny
Lee
County.
County Lenny.
Lee County Lenny. All right, man. So now, as y'all may know, I end every single episode with a poem. And this is one that's kind of close to my heart. And I hope y'all understand my plight. And I hope y'all see things from my perspective. And I hope no one takes any offense to this poem. I don't mean anything wrong. But it is what it is. And it goes a little something like this. There are times that we question change. There are times that we wonder why. But a loss is a loss. And the game is the game. So if you fell in love with the girl from Lehigh, you got finessed, my man.
Damn.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy Bugs Laveau.
Peace out, bound.
94.9 City, and we